We always have wonderful people down at Ward 7 at the Multiplex. You're welcome to come down. It's free information. We have a good time down there. It's pretty entertaining. And it's not just block talking. We have other companies that come through and other services. So come down. It'll be a wealth of knowledge for you. One of the things that I want to say is we had some events throughout the week, right? What we got brewing right now?
Okay, so we got do-it-yourself marketing August 6th at 6 o'clock at the Blot office at 503 East 200th Street, and that's in Euclid, Ohio. We got a phenomenal instructor that's going to be teaching the marketing. So if you're trying to do your own marketing or you want to do it yourself without paying that expensive rate of marketing, we have a instructor who's going to teach you how to do that. It's a 4-week course, and basically, actually, she's on the show today, so she can tell you a lot more about the do-it-yourself marketing. So we're going to bring her on a little bit later. And then we also get real estate training. Real estate training, 7-week course. You're going to be learning what?
We're going to learn about wholesale, how to analyze a deal, a flip. We're going to talk about how to market the post product.
Okay,
right?
Okay, yeah.
We're going to talk about commercial real estate. 7 weeks of 7 different professionals from 7 different perspectives.
Right.
It's going to be awesome.
It's going to be wonderful.
Call in. Get the information to sign up. I recommend that you call Montana. What's your number, Montana?
You can reach Blot office at 216-815-7300 to register for any of the classes. You can also go online and register as well.
You know who else I want to thank?
Who?
I want to thank Larry for having us here.
Oh, thank you, Larry.
Me and Larry spent some time together this week. I'm telling you, business owners. Now, I know a majority of our audience is business owners or potential business owners. Mm-hmm. If you want to get your exposure right in the multimedia, on the radio, you might as well get this man a call. What number you want them to call, Larry? 216-298-1554. Again, that's 216-298-1554. I mean, we have so much fun up here. I really can't tell you what happened behind the cameras over here, but we have a lot of fun, right?
Right. What else is going down? Also, Black training courses is starting August the 11th. August 11th is a Sunday at 1 o'clock, so 1 to 4, August 11th. If you can't do the Sunday class, there's a Monday class from 6 to 9 o'clock. 7 weeks of training as well. Also, I just want to touch on the real estate. We're not going to just be lecturing at you and talking to you about real estate. You're going to be going on field trips. So you're going to go to the property and analyze every property on these field trips and come up with a synopsis or something.
Yeah, we're going to come up with an analysis. I mean, The way I feel like this, we talk about macroeconomic financial planning. Mm-hmm. And to me, my definition of macroeconomic financial planning is not just talking about life insurance, investments, and college funding and all that stuff. It's about the real deal. It's about, as business owners tell their instructors or their coaches, I know you're going to teach me and I'm going to take notes, but put me in the game.
Right.
Put me in the game. Make me feel
hands-on training.
That's right.
Hands-on
so it's
training.
going to be interactive. We're going to use state-of-the-art technology for the financial planning piece. And then we're going to analyze deals, not only the deal itself, but how it fit into your own financial world, personal financial world. Make sense?
Yeah, make great sense.
Okay.
Also, I just want to touch a little bit about the nonprofit. I'm getting a lot of calls that, people are having these nonprofits. They're not making any money. They're not structured right. They done had like about 50 board meetings, and the board or the board, they're just not moving at all. So I invite you to sign up for the program and bring your board of directors so they can learn how to manage your business, your nonprofit, as well as a for-profit business. Again, that is August the 11th and 12th next month. Also, I want to just say this Friday, we have a Pink Friday going down again. Pink Friday.
Is that the one we gonna bash?
This the one that the Q's is getting ready to bash?
No, I don't say the Q's.
Okay.
That's just the one me and my guys are gonna bash.
Who's your guys?
I ain't telling you.
Anyway, we have a Pink Friday going down this Friday. I will be there in the house. So if you want to meet me, it's Pink Friday. It's going to be at the Layback. The Layback is located at 9825 Miles Avenue, and that's in Cleveland, Ohio. Friday, June the 28th. is that 28th? Yeah, I think.
Yeah, it's the 28th.
Okay. At 7 p.m., tickets are $40. We're going to have a good time. It's going to be fun, food, prizes, raffles. Vendors are welcome. If you still want to register to be a vendor at this event, please call Miss Larice Mitchell. Her number is 216-856-2287. If you need tickets, call the same number. If you just want to show up, you can still show up on the day of the Pink Friday and buy tickets at the door. So
Okay.
Block will be at this Pink Friday right here.
That's for the women. But, hey, by definition, Pink Friday was for the women. Okay?
Yeah, it was for the women.
For the women, right? So if the males are going to bash it, right?
The male's going to pay $20.
No, we don't pay. We don't pay. We bash it.
Male's going to pay $20 to get in.
So if you want to help me bash they party, you can call me at 216-255-6700. All my guys.
Oh, my goodness.
Block members, my males, 216-255-6700.
Anyway.
And we're going to have some fun.
Anyway, Pink Friday is it's supposed to be, like he said, for female networking. We all females networking with each other and bringing up each other's corporations, each other's businesses, help us develop some type of revenue for our businesses. So if you guys want to come out, that's fine. You can come.
We didn't ask for an invitation.
Well, it starts at 7 p.m. and then we're going to have the ladies stand in front to make sure that no bashing to take place. It's going to be a very professional networking event. So, it's going to be like lots of drinks and food too.
Okay.
Right.
Now we have a guest.
Yeah, we have a guest today. Miss Lashanae Hips. Did I pronounce that right? Lashan. See, y'all. I apologize, Miss Hips. I always call her Miss Hips because I don't want to mess up the first name. I be messing it up all the time.
No problem. Thank you all for having me today.
Oh, you're very welcome. She's going to talk about the marketing, do-it-yourself marketing. She's very good and professional at what she do. So I'm going to let her take it away, and we're going to ask some questions about this upcoming course that is getting ready to take place. So
yes. So I'm excited to partner with Blot for DIY marketing, do-it-yourself marketing. Basically, I will be providing you all with 4 sessions around marketing initiatives that you can take yourself. So from graphic design to social media to collateral, whatever aspects you can think of. I'm going to be covering that and providing you all with an ebook on how to basically go back and do these things for your business.
Oh, great.
Okay. All right. So now we know how important it is for a business to have marketing, right? So it's a lot of exposure. You help them with the exposure to the market, correct? And then we do you talk about like the difference between passive marketing and what they call it, active marketing?
Active marketing. So a lot of what we'll cover will be active marketing.
Okay.
So marketing is really a behavior and really understanding how your clients behave and why they act and do the things they do, really surrounding purchasing. So what can you do to get your clients or your potential customers to not only purchase one time, but purchase again and again and advocate for your business. So we'll be talking about basically how you can create a front line for your business and an appeal that your clients will grasp to, whether it's the logo, the colors, or the font that they'll identify with, to make them want to build a relationship and learn more and engage with your business.
Very good. Okay. Now, do you suggest like a marketing plan where they can gauge the results?
Absolutely, absolutely. So we'll talk about how you can create a marketing plan, but on the back end of it, how you can use reports and analytics that are provided through a lot of the softwares that you will use, how you can use those to gauge how the success was from the work that you did on your strategy. And if it didn't work that well, you just go back, revitalize it, remix it, do whatever you need to do to make the next month's results better.
Okay, that
Very
sounds good.
Now, I must say that Ms. Hips came in and she talked to our class, 3 times?
I think
About 3, yep.
3 times. And we had a tremendous response. And it's very important to us that when we invite professionals to our organization, is that it's not just about dry information. It's about moving our members where they're excited.
Right.
Because like you said, marketing is like an attitude, is a characteristic, right?
Exactly.
And it's not just on how the public respond to you, but it's also how you respond to the public.
Exactly.
Because if you're not energetic, guess what happens?
Yeah.
Exactly. Nobody attaches themselves.
Exactly.
So that's good. I'm glad that you touched on that.
Yeah, a lot of people don't understand. Well, when you think marketing, you kind of just think about the flyers or I want you to market my business, but how and why? If you don't know why or what your goals are, you want to market what? Is it a specific event? Is it a change in your brand? Is it just brand awareness? Being very specific about it. When you understand and get in depth of it, then it makes a difference in what you're trying to actually sell and get done.
This is off the topic, but yesterday someone told me about painting their door red, and then I remember it took me back to a time when somebody told me that you should paint your room light blue and stuff like that. It has a different effect on people's mind and their thinking, right? How does that apply to the marketing side? Yeah,
so that's actually called color psychology. So when you get ready to think about your brand, you think about these different colors and, my favorite color, pink. Well, it is easy to Google. Like I tell people, it's Googleable. You can actually look up color psychology and figure out what these colors represent and like what they do. So I actually have a dance company and I use the color purple because purple incites creativity. So you can Google like the color psychology and see what different colors represent what behaviors they incite for people who actually see them on the back end.
Okay, great. Well, tell us a little bit about, say your name again.
Okay.
Tell us your business and what your for-profit business does. You can talk about both businesses or,
Oh, sure. Okay. So, again, my name is Lashanae Hips. I have a dance company called Buckout Cleveland. That is my for-profit. I also have a nonprofit called the Buckout Foundation. So they both serve very different but yet the same attributes. So the Buckout Cleveland provides the training needed for individuals or really youth. I really work with teens and young adults who aspire to be professional collegiate dancers. Okay. But the Buckout Foundation provides the resources, so the scholarships, the uniform, the travel opportunities that they might not be able to afford or even be able to have affordable classes through Buckout Cleveland. So they work hand in hand, but they have different meanings.
Okay,
good. Very good. So who helped you put that together?
Well, it's been a very, very long road. I am a member of the Women's Business Center, which is actually right here, 7000 Euclid Avenue. And through there, they've connected me with a lot of different avenues. So I went to Jumpstart, who connected me to Women's Business Center, who connected me to the Urban League of Greater Cleveland, who connected me to the Hispanic Business Center. Wow. So I'm going through all these different channels so that I can learn these various different things. Like one helped me with my ability to network, which helped me with my ability to come up with my business plan, which helped me to get my lending, which helped me to connect to all different resources. So it's about being able to tap into various avenues. So now when you come through and you're introduced to BLOT, you want to be able to learn and connect with them and basically find out what your needs are so they can connect you the same way I was connected through these other channels.
Okay. Very good. Very good. Okay, now tell us what has been the struggle with starting your business, and tell us what do you love and has been a success of your business?
The struggle really for me more so was in the beginning because I didn't know exactly what I wanted my business to do. I of course, I'm a dancer. I knew I wanted to work with that aspect. I'm a alum of an HBCU, so a lot of people had questions about HBCU dance and what that is and what's the difference between HBCU dance and majorette. So I kind of just started with these workshops, and I accidentally became a business owner. I got my LLC just knowing that, okay, when I collect money, I have to have this. Not knowing that that was like an anniversary or a celebration to me actually starting my business, or even just figuring out that, well, I can't encourage these dancers to go through one genre of dance without educating them to know that this genre is actually filled with ballet and jazz and hip hop and so many different other genres. So I had to educate them on those genres and just figuring out what the purpose of and why I wanted to do it and getting very specific. So making those personas of saying, okay, who is my target market, and making up a fake person. Her name's Bianca. She goes to Cleveland State and she wants to transfer to Jackson. Like literally getting very specific so I know who I'm marketing my business to. That was the hard part in the beginning. But the best part for me is just being able to be flexible. I recently just left my full-time job so that I can just try to concentrate on this. And it's been hard because sometimes you get those challenges, you get those very personal phone calls in the middle of trying to be professional, and all kinds of things just happen in life, and you just have to decide on what you're going to do and be very disciplined. In the beginning, when I first left my job, I was waking up at 11 o'clock and I'm like, okay, I just lost half a day. I still have to be as disciplined as I was when I was punching the clock at 8 a.m. So it's a balance, but when you really find what you love, and someone taught me, when you find what you love, hold on to it and turn it into a career. That's really just what I've been trying to just focus on and keep doing that.
Oh yeah, you preaching to me. I worked a third shift job.
Yeah.
When I decided to leave the firm and start my own, and I got off at 7 o'clock in the morning, and I had to get a quick 45-minute nap and get back up and show up at the office and act like I had a full night's worth of sleep. But when you dedicated it and you operating in purpose,
yes,
you will prevail. You're gonna have some down days, but you're gonna have some good days, and you got to take the right score. You know, the right score. You got to look at the scoreboard and say, this is the right score. All right.
And everything always comes back, like you just said, walking in purpose. Everything always comes back full purpose full circle when you walk in your purpose. In 2015, when I graduated from Alabama State, I still wanted to dance, so I auditioned for the Cavs girls, and I didn't make the team, but I ended up auditioning for their D-League team, and I made the team, but I quit mid-season. And it just didn't fit for me. It didn't work out. So immediately after that, I started doing these workshops, and my business started to just pick up. And very recently, we got our own storefront. And yesterday, well, actually over the weekend, I decided, okay, the Cavs have a new team. There's no more Cavs girls. Let me go ahead and I'm going to just try it out. I'm going to go audition. And yesterday, I made the team, and I was just super excited. So it's like, thank you. So it's like super excited to be able to be a professional dancer and still be able to provide the training and just find that balance. So like sometimes God would tell you no with certain things, and it's just because it's just not the moment, you know. So when you just figure that out, don't take it as, well, maybe I'm just not supposed to do this, because sometimes that could be what it is. But when you just try and just show that you're dedicated to it, he'll say, okay, I see you, and he'll give you that yes that you're looking for. Absolutely.
I understand. Trust me, I understand.
How did you get into marketing? Tell us a little bit how you got into marketing. We hear about dance and your business.
Yeah.
How did you get into the marketing?
Well, honestly,
this is what's getting ready to start. This class getting ready to start. So
honestly, so when I was in college, I actually studied for biology. So I have my degree, my bachelor's of science in biology. When I came home to Cleveland, I worked at Caroline's Health Center, and I was an HIV testing specialist. And we had all this funding, but we didn't have anyone actually managing our marketing. But in college, I had a little bit of experience because I was like one of the girls that hung with the party promoters and things like that. So I did a lot of, not knowing, I was doing a lot of marketing. I really learned a lot then. So when it came time for us, and we needed a website, we needed flyers to actually get people engaged in HIV testing, I just stepped in because it was the one thing aside from actually testing. You know, it was just hard because sometimes you have to tell people news that they don't really want to hear. So the bright side of it was, okay, well, I'm learning about social media, and they were paying for me to go to trainings and things like that. So at Caroline's, the position or role of brand specialist actually became open, and because I was shadowing the person who was in that role, they recommended me. So I spent some time interim role, and then I took the job full time, and I had that job for 2 years until I resigned and decided to take what I learned to help my business and other businesses as a freelancer. So
very good.
Thank you.
Now you said it was called Carolina?
Care Alliance Health Center.
Care Alliance.
Yeah, and Care Alliance Health Center. They're located like right downtown, 4 locations.
You said they had a lot of funding. They don't know what to do with their money.
No, I said they had a lot of funding. It just wasn't allocated to marketing that project.
Gotcha. We did a lot of marketing.
Okay. When you say marketing, all right, I remember when I took my first marketing class. A lot of things that are textbook in marketing. Marketing is not always textbook, because if you put ingenuity into marketing, then it would just stay where it's at. I mean, it wouldn't stay where it's at. Okay. So for instance, when I went to college and I went into marketing, there was no Facebook. There wasn't even a MySpace, correct? So there's no MySpace or Facebook into the textbooks when I went there. So it took somebody with some ingenuity to create this. And then all of a sudden it was freelance, and then it became textbook. So how much of marketing today is textbook, and how much of it is freelance and ingenuity?
I feel like the textbooks teach us a lot about innovation and teach us a lot about the thinking processes behind marketing, the behaviors that are important that you have to understand. Like those are the things that I've learned textbook, like studying at John Carroll. Those are the things that I learned that are textbook that are very valuable, because if you don't understand, like I said, the behaviors and why customers purchase certain things and why they appeal to certain brands, then what you're doing on the social media aspect won't matter. So you can learn anything from YouTube. You can learn anything from Google. You honestly can. But if you don't have the background of textbook to actually know where to apply it, then you don't have the correct balance.
Mm-hmm. Now, how much of this will you be teaching that's not in the textbooks yet?
Well, actually, a lot of it isn't really textbook. So yeah, a lot of it really isn't textbook. So I would help. What my plan is to give you kind of the basis to understand what you can do with your brand, so that people appeal to it, like with the brand style guide and things like that, so that your customers, that psychology is still there, but giving you the resources so you know where can I go if I want to design a flyer for free, or get a logo for free, or have someone do contracting or freelance stuff for me for $5 and things like that. Giving you those resources that you can probably find, but I'm telling you, this is what I use and this is what I know is successful. This is what the class will be on.
Okay.
Very good. Would you allow room for creativity?
Absolutely.
Very
yeah. Absolutely. So I want you to be able to apply what you learn and use it for your business and keep it moving.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Okay. So what I gathered out of this is that we have a marketing instructor that's going to be showcasing her business, teaching our members how to do it themselves, right?
Absolutely.
With marketing. And it's going to be some textbook, and it's going to be a whole lot of room for ingenuity, creativity, and innovation.
Absolutely.
That's what we're looking for.
That's what you got.
See, now you know when you come to Block, it's not all about just laws, structure, and just lecture. It's going to be about creativity, fun, and as we say, each one teach one, and camaraderie. Mm-hmm. That makes sense?
That makes sense.
Okay, and we have a lot of fun.
Absolutely, and I look forward to it.
Has it been fun for you since you've been coming to Block?
It has been fun, just getting to know people. This is my first time actually instructing and like spreading, I guess, or telling what I've learned. So I've been enjoying myself.
Okay, very good.
Great.
Montana, what you have to say?
I'm excited because I'm going to be sitting right in that class trying to learn it. I'm going to be in that class. I'm going to be in the real estate. Oh, I'll be teaching real estate, but I'm going to be in the real estate as well. I'm going to be in the Block class teaching, and I'm going to be sitting there learning financial literacy.
Now, between you and Larry, one of y'all got to do something about Montana's videos.
If she allows me, I would love to help.
She got her son recording the videos with the iPhone and all that stuff. You got to do something about that.
Well, now with iPhones can actually put together some nice videos, but we can't talk about how you can tap into the back end setting of those iPhones.
I'm not talking about the iPhone. I'm talking about Lil Junior.
I know what you're talking about. I know what you're talking about. We'll get it together.
And he flipped the camera in on himself and do his cameo.
This is my mom, and then we're gonna like, hey.
We get it together.
Right, get my stuff together, Black commercial. But we getting it together. Also, do we have any other announcements? Like I said, today we're gonna be at the Multiplex Center. Let me just read this off. Chamber of Urban Business. Join us for. Can you read this?
Yes,
I got my glasses.
Okay.
Sorry, y'all forgot.
So you got the Chamber of Urban Business. What we're doing is we're gathering all the business owners. Mm-hmm. That's in not just in Ward 7, but all the neighboring wards. And if you're in the suburbs, come down as well, okay? Because what we're doing is we're getting it together so we can find out what businesses are lacking. Because everybody have their own genuine situations, unique situations about why they can't get from A to B or A, B to C, okay? So we want you to come down and share your thoughts. And we're going to have vendors down there that's going to offer business solutions for you. Right. So come down there, bring your business cards, network, gather information so you can get those resources and come and join Block.
What time it start?
It starts at 4 p.m. and the address is 8555. That's 8555 Huff Avenue, Cleveland, Ohio, 44106. Come one, come all.
Right.
And we have a lot of fun down there. Okay. We have our MC down there. That'll be Larry James,
Woo-hoo!
which is also the owner of KAZ. And if you want to join the radio, have a show, feature on Blot,
right,
feature on any other station that you think that your program might be fit for, you can call Larry at 216-298-1554. Okay, do we have another guest?
Well, we had another guest. I don't know. We only got 4 minutes. Can we reschedule the guest? Okay, no problem. We have to reschedule the guest because we got 4 minutes, and we definitely want her to come and talk about her nonprofit and all the things she has going on, as far as all the wonderful and things in the community that she has going on, as far as her nonprofit. She's a wonderful person, and she's going to tell. Can she tell a little bit about? Okay, so we're going to introduce her a little bit, but we're going to have her come back and tell about her nonprofit. So today we got Miss Latoya Davis in the house. Woo-hoo. All right, Miss Latoya, is it okay if you come back?
Sure.
Okay, just tell us a little bit about your nonprofit and what you do in the community.
So my nonprofit is Major Transformation. We're in the heart of the Glenville community. We're doing outreach and we provide emergency assistance for citizens in the community, such as food and clothing, and we're trying to get the program put together to help build stronger families.
Okay. Mm-hmm. All right. So that sounds real. All those topics right there. Pretty much you need, do you need funding, support?
Yes, we're looking for funding. We're looking for a location and definitely support, all the support.
Okay, great. And she's graduated from Blot. She is a member of Blot Incorporated.
Yes.
You want to tell a little bit about what you learned at Blot?
Well, I learned about nonprofit organization, how to put it together, what's the importance of a nonprofit, and also I obtained my 501c3 for the organization.
You got it.
100.
All right.
I didn't say anything about what I taught you.
That's my part with nonprofit.
You taught me how to manage my money.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Yeah,
I still didn't get my T-shirt.
You didn't get your T-shirt?
No.
I gotta get you your T-shirt.
Okay.
And we talk about personal stuff.
That's my T-shirt. That's business.
Woo, yeah. So we made it through this day. I hope you guys enjoyed the show. How much? So anything else you want to touch on before we?
I want to get back to this T-shirt. No, hold on. Next week now. When you come on now. Now I just want y'all to know.
Okay, so wait.
Go ahead.
All right, so again, we're going to be at the Chamber of Urban Business, located at where's it located at? 8555 Huff Avenue, Cleveland, Ohio, 44106 at 4 o'clock to 5:30 p.m. If you have any questions about registering for any other classes that we mentioned, call us at 216-815-7300. And thank you for tuning in to KAZ TV with Blot Incorporated, building business leaders of tomorrow today. Woo! Shout out to the Blot members.
Let's talk about this T-shirt now. I've been waiting a whole